Make you pay for it.
Wodka will start, and Dave had his picture taken with Marshall Holman when he was 10. Still has it. Maybe a little yellow on the edges, but still has it with him.
The picture or me?
Yeah. Wodka will throw the opening shot here in match 2.
Maybe somebody is watching after Dave-Wodka. A little divine intervention. We'll take a look. We'll have the 1, 2, 4, 6, 10, but somebody's coming to knock down the 4 and the 2 and the 1.
Leaves him with a relatively easy 10-pin spare. So
I'll put a smile on your face.
Wodka, after winning match 1, again going up against Amleto Monacelli, winner of 18 PBA titles, 37 years of age. He's been out here 16 years from Barquisimeto, Venezuela. He's had a great fall tour. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's been in our top 5 in all 3 tournaments that he's bowled in. A 3rd place finish, a 5th place finish, and a great shot from Amleto Monacelli. Look how close that ball comes to the channel, hooks back in, and just destroys the 5-pin right into the 7.
7-pin wanted to stay and then said no. So Monacelli trying to get out the gate with a double early. Cashed in 13 of 18 events, made the top 24 12 times. Another great year for Amleto. Brooklyn.
And about as poor a shot as you're going to see Amleto throw. Maybe it didn't get off his hand quite the way he wanted it. But very little emotion. He knows it's early in the game, and he leaves nothing but the 9-pin.
Marshall told me, Amleto told me before the match that he really is keen on his physical game, and it really has helped him mentally, too.
Well, he works out. He takes care of his body. He's certainly in better aerobic strength and shape than any bowler on our tour. And it is good for your mind. When the body's healthy, the mind will respond.
Wodka in the 2nd frame. Defeated Amleto 206 to 165 in match play this week.
Boy, he really snapped that ball hard. You can see it at the bottom of the swing. He really put the fingers and wrist into that ball, and the ball never did slide down the lane, going through the heart and leaving the 3, 6, and 10. Now, this is the same spare, and this is the same lane that he missed. You got to put the ball in between the 3 and the 6. Can you make it this time? And this time he pulls it. He gets a good break, knocking the 10 out, but he leaves the 6. And
well, he's had some trouble since the 9th frame of game 1.
Well, he had problems when he first came out on tour. He wasn't a very good spare shooter. He has, for the most part, worked that out, but tonight it's cropping up on him again, and the 3, 6, 10 he's missed twice.
Just 27 years old, another good-looking young player out here on tour. And the 2-pin stands.
All right, the last game pretty much into the pocket, and now kind of lost. I know his wife Lori is watching, and Dave wanted me to say hi, and I'm sure he'll be saying hi later tonight.
Able to pick off the spare.
Take a look at a little different angle from overhead. Dave-Wodka, you can see the foot perpendicular with the foul line, the good follow through, and covers the relatively easy 2-pin.
Monacelli sending it out. Here it comes, and he got it.
Well, Phil, it should be a fairly interesting shot to see what Amleto does on lane 71. He made a poor shot in the 2nd frame. He was given a gift when Wodka missed the 3, 6, 10. Now he has the opportunity to take a 14-pin lead and turn it into 24 with a strike here in the 4th frame.
Monacelli has not won this year. Finished 2nd in Las Vegas. A couple of 3rd-place finishes and a 5th-place finish in the Brunswick Long Island Open in Coram, New York. Looking for his 19th PBA win.
Oh, my God. There's an adjustment for you.
Got a little chilly outside for Amleto.
That ball went well to the right. That's all the way to the 2nd board, and it's not going to hook back. There's more oil this week on the outside of the lane, and the ball will not track back. That's the 1, the 2, and the 7. and a fairly difficult spare. Anytime there are a lot of different ways to miss a spare, it's a tough spare, and there are many ways to miss this. He needs to fit it between the 1 and the... No, he went for the pocket. He went for the strike line.
And was able to pick up the spare. So Amleto Monacelli with the early lead here in match 2, and we'll continue in a minute. Dave-Wodka, a win, and he qualifies for the Brunswick Tournament of Champions in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, made a great shot. Did not get the messenger to come back and take out the 10 pin. Leaves nothing but the 10. Let's hope he can pick this one up as we take a look at the ball entering the pins. Watch the head pin as it tries to come back, but it just goes behind it.
Picks up the spare, and currently 57 eligible players for 59 spots, meaning right now no player on the bubble for the TFC.
That's correct. And right now, if I'm Walter Ray Williams Jr., I'm just licking my chops. This is nobody really getting lined in. Amleto is the player with the experience, but Dave-Wodka, after 4 frames of not a lot of great shot making, only 15 pins down, still very much in the match, but that's got to hurry.
Catching the oil and not able to bring it back. Wodka.
Ball just goes so far to the right, and even with the energy that Wodka puts on the ball, not able to get the ball to come back up to the pocket. The 1, 2, the 4, and the 8.
He's a bit confused right now, but still plenty of time. Able to convert. So he picks up the 1, 2, 4, 8. Amleto Monacelli took on Walter Ray Williams last week.
Walter the victor.
Monacelli up in the 5th. Oh, that's a pure shot. He likes that lane.
He's having no trouble on lane 72. He'd certainly like to figure out how to hit 71. If he can find lane 71 and build some confidence on it, Phil, he could give Walter Ray a very, very tough match.
Monacelli, the only international player to be inducted into the PBA Hall of Fame, and that was a couple years ago, 1997. Just a great player.
Well, he's getting closer, and you know, unless Dave-Wodka puts some pressure on him, if Amleto Monacelli can continue to fill frames, he very well may find himself bowling in the next match.
Monacelli defeated Wodka 258 to 188 in the position round. And that was a big win.
Oh, huge. Kept him out of that shootout format.
And he picks it up. Monacelli told me he didn't realize how close he was to Walter Ray on top. Had a chance to overtake Walter Ray.
There's Amleto Monacelli. You can see the way he really unleashes through the ball. He makes the spare. And now's the time for Dave-Wodka to apply a little pressure. And look at that. There's the 3, 6, 9, 10 on the right-hand side of the lane. And it's got the 4, 7 as company.
And Marshall, let's take a look at Dexter footwork of the pros.
Well, Dave-Wodka's got a short first step. He walks heel-toe to the line. Now he drifts about 10 boards to the left, and that helps him to get his hand to the side of the ball. And he's got a devastating strike ball, but boy, you need to hit a little better than that.
And that is Dexter's footwork of the pros, and open for Wodka in the 6th frame. Wodka's had some problems on television. Career 1-4 with an average of just 186 in 4 appearances. Once again looking for his very first PBA win.